Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I know I've been away for a week. I'm not sure what video will come out. This video first or any other review of a video that comes out during the week I put this one out. I think Rocket League will still have to come out on Monday because I haven't shown the Batmobiles yet. But this is The American Dream, a samurai punk virtual reality trip, which is an interesting title and an interesting game considering it was made in Australia. So, as I give my opinion / review, we shall go chapter select. What shall I do first? Alright, so tutorial, catch, bedroom, first date, burgers, prom, car wash, dinner date. Let's go burgers while I talk about the game. Hang on, is there any sound? There usually is at this point. I can't hear anything. There we go. So yeah, basically this is how you play the game entirely. Just in a chair, rolled around all the way through life from birth up until your late 20s, and you do everything with guns. You eat with guns, you play with guns, you work with guns, you order with guns, you dance with guns, you make love with guns, you get married in the appropriately named shotgun wedding. Collectibles, I can't see if there are any around here that I missed. I know there's apparently one, but I can't see where the hell it is. The collectibles are like stars that you have to shoot. There's 48 in the game in total. So, triggers on the move button to shoot, do that, slow motion, that, or you press the move button to eject your mag. Same with this one. Hiya, what? Let's talk about some of the pros and cons of the game. Pardon? Turn the lever to start the grill, and I'll clue you in on what to do next. Well, someone else is on the phone in the house. So yeah, pros and cons as I go through the game. Hit the lever. Be quiet, you. Ensure that both sides of the patty are cooked evenly. However, you need to be careful not to leave them on the grill. We're going to make some burgers. Or else they could burn. As we make some burgers, let me talk about the game. Our master burger artisan, L.E. Bird, is on the other side of the grill. Turning your patties into fast food masterpieces. Cook nicely on both sides. Yep, that'll do. Once each burger has been assembled, press the Order Up button so that your co-worker can deliver the burgers to our eager That's always satisfying. But yeah, basically you do everything sitting down with guns. There are 20 stages in the level in the game, sorry. And it only takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to complete fully. And if you're good enough, you can perfect it in that one run. Oh man, I'm definitely getting fired. The American fast food experience can be likened to the firing of a bullet. I mean, it was $24.99 in the UK, $19.99 if you're a PlayStation Plus member. It only has one issue with the move controls, and that is when you use the Thompson submachine gun, because you can you have to stabilize it with the second hand, but that's when it starts losing tracking and you just end up like this half the time. You can't really properly control it. That's the only tracking issue I've ever had with this game. But when other than that, it's been perfectly fine. They even brought out an update because there was a problem with the shotgun wedding scene where you couldn't actually put the ring on the shotgun. Yes, your wedding ring goes on your shotgun. And but ever since that update happened, and that level is halfway through the game just constantly crashed on me. It crashed 5 times. And I had to just turn it off and restart it. So there is still an issue that needs a patch for anyone that's still going to buy this. Would I say it's worth the full 25 or even the 19.99? No, it's not. It's too short of a game.
Smoking is good for you, but it's probably not good for that patty.
And oh,
Whoops! I dropped the burger.
Stop dropping burgers or I'll shoot you.
Whoops! I dropped the burger. Be careful not to burn yourself on the grill. Safety first. Whoops! I dropped the burger! The burger incoming! Oh no, I dropped another one! Oh man, Mr. Heston's gonna kill me!
Oh.
A perfectly cooked burger. Well done! Put her up!
Come on, cook your bitch.
Burger. If it were up to me, the patties would be made with fresh cat meat. Okay. Whoops! I dropped the burger!
Stop dropping burgers.
Please notice me, Mr. Heston! That is a tasty burger. Burger up! Plain fresh burger! You know what goes well with burgers? Freedom! Plain fresh burger!
Oh, I'm losing the plot.
That burger was a bit raw. If a customer gets food poisoning, poor Earl is gonna have to mop up the mess.
Good, let him mop up the mess. He's doing shit at serving burgers.
Oh no, I dropped another one! Oh man, Mr. Heston's gonna kill me! Hands up! Great job! Our customers have packed on at least double their weight since entering.
Penalties to
You've earned a
2 cents.
whopper load of dough there, trooper. Remember, in America, the keys to success are a big smile, a big wad of cash, and a big gun. You're most
$5.98.
of the way there, so keep it up.
$6 for a day's work. And I got the trophy for making $5 or more in this level. So hey, another trophy down. That's 60% of the trophies. How are you Employee of the Month when you keep dropping all those fucking burgers? So yeah, other than the issue with the Thompson submachine gun, which you use in quite a few levels, tracking, perfectly fine. 2 to 3 hours to complete it. That's a bit too short for the price tag. The way they actually styled it in terms of graphics is that I actually enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. Collectibles, obviously there's only 48 stars to get, so not that much of a difficult collectible run. It does make in-house jokes, considering it's an Australian-made game, about gun laws in America compared to gun laws in Australia, but they do say Australians have the better beer, so they can keep it. A lot of talking about the Second Amendment. A lot of gun nuts and gun enthusiasts will probably appreciate some of the things that are said near the end of the game, where it gets a bit, let's say, political and real. What else is there to say? Yeah, a lot of in-house jokes about gun control and gun law in the US, and jokes at how other countries suck in comparison as well. It takes a lot of quips and jips, especially in one level where they try and rip into Call of Duty while you're in a barber shop. But other than that, yeah, I just don't think it's really worth the 20 to 25 pound or dollar price tag. 10 to 15, yeah, I would say so, but especially considering it keeps crashing ever since the new update. So if you're going to buy it, wait for it to go down in price a bit more. That's all I can recommend. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say on the matter. Other than that, I shall see if there's another flag or star around here somewhere.
And we bravely fought them off our sacred sword. It was pretty great, huh?
Oh, there's one.
Like our courageous
on the drums there, if you can see it.
You will be venturing
hey, one more.
the field of battle.
And that's 24. There's a trophy for getting 24, and there's a trophy for getting all 48. So, 2 trophies in this video. Huzzah! On that note, I shall see you later.